Hey, it's Dave. I wanted to give you some additional information on drop sets. I was getting a lot of questions about this, so I want to give you 3 different ways in which I use drop sets, as well as some pros and cons for using them. First of all, here I'm doing seated cable rows, and I'm using this on a selectorizer machine. It has little pins, so I can set the different drop sets that I want. The idea of a drop set is we're going to do a certain number of reps, drop the weight, and in this case, I just slid the 1 pin over, and I could work out, get some more reps in here, get as many as I can, and you'll see I'm getting pretty fatigued, and I'm going to jump up here, and I'm going to switch one of those pins over, which is going to reduce the weight, so it's all set up, ready to go. I know what weight I want to start. I know how many drop sets I want to do. I know how many reps approximately I want to do in each of those drop sets, all very important. So, you know, some of the pros of drop sets is really, there's a lot of intensifying aspects to it. Can really help us build some more muscle, partially because of the novelty and the variation. It does provide a novel stimulus, which can really help kind of push us to a new plateau. Can get a great pump from doing all the reps involved in a drop set. It can also be good, I'm a little nervous about sharing this with you, but it can be good if we have a limited amount of time. However, we need to use these judiciously. On this exercise, now I'm doing side lateral raises, and I wanted to show you drop sets with dumbbells. I got as many reps as I could with those dumbbells. Some people actually call this running the rack, where I'm dropping down about 5 or 10 pounds, grabbing another set of dumbbells and continuing on with my side lateral raises. Again, these can be very fatiguing, so we do want to use them, as I said before, judiciously. You know, one of the cons, speaking of which, one of the real cons, though, of doing these is we can get into overtraining really easy. We can absolutely misuse these. Also, as we get more fatigued, there can be a form, our form can become compromised. As you see, I'm getting pretty fatigued here, but we want to make sure that our form doesn't get too compromised. We want to keep good form throughout all our exercises. Also, just so you know, think about these exercises that I'm doing. I was doing seated pulley rows and also side lateral raises here, and these can be pretty effective for these types of exercises. I definitely would not use this drop set modality for our bigger compound movements. Probably wouldn't use them for deadlifts or squats. Just absolutely would be too fatiguing and could take us really into that overtraining aspect. So those are my side lateral raises. And now I'm going to do one more way in which I use drop sets. I'm using a machine that is a plate loading machine. Now, if you look, I have a lot of little plates on here. I didn't put the big plates on because I didn't want to waste time taking plates off and changing them. I just want to strip off the end plates. So I think what I did was I stacked a bunch of 25s and 10s on here. So now I can just rip off the end plate on each side and just keep going. Now, when I program drop sets for my people, I let them know how many drop sets they should do and how many reps they should be getting approximately in each drop set. And I just want to say it one more time. We need to use this very sparingly because it can really lead us to overtraining. So anyway, that's how we do drop sets. We're going to get a good number of reps as programmed, strip the weight and keep going, strip the weight and keep going, strip the weight and keep going. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions regarding your workouts and how you should precisely utilize drop sets in your training, just drop me a note. Be more than happy to help you out. And remember, we want to keep building muscle and building that metabolism. Thanks for watching. Keep the questions coming. You guys have a great day.